EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the StubHub Center, 20 miles south of downtown L.A. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers.
$12-mile-per-hour wind. God damn, bro.
Four berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
Detroit!
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. DeJaVu Clowney in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this
dude, what?
To Henry over the middle. And they're going to have this across
God, bro.
And inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
We'll take it.
Some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. 3-19.
And now whistles and
That's
a
so
flag,
terrible.
and I think we got a jump here. And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
There we go.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
To throw on second is Watson. Buying time to his left. He's letting this one go into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James
face mask, too.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Stupid. He knew it was too high safeties, Eric.
A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. There goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 74 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Papers this week, it was all talk about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handle it well. They score.
I gotta stop doing that.
They really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive. No nerves showing. Terrific way to get things started. They are in control.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling.
Dude, what the hell is that?
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And here's Marshall. And an alley to run. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
He's injured?
The first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means
you gotta be kidding me, bro.
In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
On 3rd down, it's Marshall, and he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it.
Are you kidding me?
So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Oh, here we go with the BS.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And picked up by the Chargers. And some room to roam now. The 20, 10. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Not what I wanted.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Sammy Coates now to return it. solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start
Game is
at
not
the
over. Let's go.
32-yard line. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Yeah, let's make sure real quick.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Watson now to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets it down to the 32. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Watson on first down. Got an open man. It's QT. Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
God dog it.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. To the air yet again, Watson. Oh, the ball is out.
Are you kidding me? He threw the ball. Come on, man. He fucking threw the ball.
8-yard line. Texans are going to
I mean, call a timeout.
for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little room to maneuver. They'll get this down to about the 39. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Well, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player as well.
What are you doing right there?
And a hit jarred at loose.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete.
You're sitting right there, bro.
A ton of pressure in his face. It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And a shot taken on 3rd down.
I can't get no pressure. Like 2 fumbles? Like I'm.
Not only was the call spot on, how about
oh
the
man,
execution
bro.
of that defense
And
right
my best receivers out.
Locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And
they get something going, man. What the hell, bro?
And they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Here's Watson being chased out left. Hopkins, strong running. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Oh, my God. I'm done.
Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially
nothing's
the secondary, has really been contesting.
Nothing's working.
Throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Dude,
where the for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And incomplete.
Come on, man.
Made the ball roam free and
but his guys can catch.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. The Chargers getting set to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a
there we go. Good job.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Going for the deep ball. And this will be caught at the 30.
That's
and
me.
He's got this to the 30
That's
before
so
being
me.
taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That's so me.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Gordon on first down.
So everyone gets blocked?
And he's in.
I'm done.
Charger touchdown.
Like I overloaded that side.
Gordon with his second
And they,
touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers
he had no one.
add on to their lead.
I knew when Fuller got hurt on the run play, the game was over.
And it never hurts.
When Fuller got hurt on the run play, I knew I was going to win.
Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run with Marshall. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set
21
of downs
points,
for
bro.
this offense. 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Out to his left.
What are you going backwards for?
Crossing route. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Hike the ball. Hike the ball.
This is Marshall. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before
the Chargers player got hurt.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's...
Oh, the ball is out.
I'm done.
And this is
I'm really done. Like, sis.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
He has 3 fumbles.
Oh, my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
This dude has 3 fumbles.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And
he has 3 fumbles.
Forward here for a modest gain. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first
I don't even know how I'm
half.
playing anymore. Like, I can't overcome this kind of stuff, man.
Go!
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for his running back, Gordon. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. On third down, this is Melvin Gordon.
I'm literally seeing the blitz over there.
He's going to have the first
I still can't get it.
to the 35. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
I can't get a fumble. I can't get a fumble.
Seconds remaining now. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Like, what are guys doing, man?
Way inside the 15 before they drop it. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Here's Watson, rolling to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll turn and throw. That's caught inside the 20. That one goes for 36 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Watson. The quick slant caught. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep. So, and the pressure will
What's the
get
face
to
mask?
him. He goes down.
Holding.
Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. Off of play action, it's Watson.
Dude, don't.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Tight end right. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
On play action, they'll throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dylan Cole. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Now they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively.
You know what? That's right. I did. You know what?
And get some points on the board.
I did.
The best part is that they made their own breaks.
I did.
Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now a first down throw, Watson. Throw left side, complete to QT. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
Richmond.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Steps away to his left.
Dude, can you?
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Ooh.
Throwing again is Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. It's a gain of 7, and just like that, it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Watson on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
So you're going to jump 20 yards.
This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Blue 90. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Watch the shit. Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Jim.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and they will take over possession of the football. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 42. After the interception, here's Watson. Forced out to his left. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. Watson fighting ahead at the 15. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Equanimous St. Brown, 28 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer. Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. Watson now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, DeJaVu Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All day, baby, all day. Hot! Hot!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going underneath for Gordon. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Back to throw.
Intercepted!
That is incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That's taken on the 25. Give him 11 yards that time on.
Can't believe this dude's out of the game, man. Oh my god.
The return, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And the Texans set to come onto the field. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Watson, option left.
Go.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards.
Hike the ball.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. To throw on 2nd is Watson. Being chased out left. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. Should know.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got a man open. That's Marshall. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. On 1st down, Watson.
No!
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, DeJaVu Brown.
Really? He's out running.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. That's the
Here in
story
a
of
post
the game.
corner.
They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them until they punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
I'm missing plays. That should have my playbook.
On the return, it's Coates. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's
Can you get
exactly
a pass
what you're
interference?
supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Guess not.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw is Watson. Dancing to his left. That's strong, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always
That's
just
me.
one guy's fault. Maybe
That's
somebody
me.
ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. This is Gordon as they go to him again. Finds a seam inside the 40. And down right around the 37. 13 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Wow. 1-yard line.
And now out comes Houston. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Watch 84. Watch 84. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
From the end zone, Watson. And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. Right? And sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Victory formation, time for the Chargers. They
Want
take
the ball back.
They had a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And here comes the Texans now. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Watson on 1st down. And now here's
this guy was nowhere near him.
Interception.
Yeah, knew this out.
By Jason Verrett, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Victory formation, time for the Chargers. They take a knee. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. And, Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say?